Hey guys, happy Sunday. It is story time with Sade. Two things. First, the literature that inspired today's episode is called How Successful People Think, written by John C. Maxwell. I will have it down in the link below so you can get your copy if you find what we have to say interesting. Second is I have a very special guest here with me today, and his name is Judah. Judah, would you mind telling the viewers a little bit about yourself, please?
Okay, I'm a little nervous.
That's okay.
However, I'm a father, uncle, brother, cousin, friend, and happy to be here.
Well, thank you for being here. I'm happy to have you here. Now, do you feel like you're successful?
Oh, very.
Very successful? How do you, let me ask you this, because I see you're smiling, that's great. Let me ask you this, how do you measure success for yourself?
That's a very good question. I guess because this is on the fly, I don't need time to think about that. That's a very, very interesting question. For me, just to say it on the fly, like what I'm talking about, because so many things. Of course, by me being the type I'm going to mention first, the fact of my salvation. But that's what I say. I would have to give that some thought.
Okay, but for the most part, salvation for you makes you feel like you are successful every day.
Well, yes. I mean, just following Most High. However, yes.
So you think by following the Most High that you are being successful every day because you follow the Most High? Okay, awesome. Let me ask you this: is there anything specifically that you can name, like projects or things that you've accomplished in your lifetime, or things that you even aspire to still accomplish that you're working on? Can you tell us anything about that?
Well, yes, that's another good question, because early in my career, when I was designing digital clocks.
Okay.
And I felt like I was one of the first to have that sequence. However, now things have changed when, when I was like an analog type thing, now it's digital.
Okay.
Electronics has been, something that's just been a project way, not,
Okay. Okay. Do you ever feel like that?
Excuse me. And one other thing.
Yes.
The stock market.
Stock market?
Yeah, for some other reason I've been really looking, that's been grabbing my attention. I've been looking at certain videos and suggestions about, rather than just saving money, then
how to invest the money? Wow, that's really
not that I'm investing all my shit. I'm not but I'm just saying that was just one of the,
Okay. Let me ask you this. If you don't mind me asking, are you above the age 50?
I'm 50 plus, yeah.
50 plus?
Yeah.
Okay, so with the new administration that's in office now, you've been here for over 5 decades, so you've seen a lot in your lifetime. With the new administration, do you feel like you have more chances to be successful in investing in a way that maybe you haven't before, or do you feel like you've always had opportunity to invest?
Well, I'm sorry.
No. Do
well, see, that's what I'm saying. I know absolutely nothing about the stock market. So, not knowing, nothing about the stock market. I don't know, what the incoming administration might or might not have to do with it. I'm sure they got a lot to do with it. It's just what, I have no idea. So, by me not knowing anything about it, this is just like a very, very beginning. I don't know anything, but I am, I have picked up certain things like bonds, not to invest in certain apps because they only give you a fraction of that bond. I want to invest in, not a bond, I'm sorry, a share.
Okay.
I want to invest in the whole share, so it's a fraction of the shares.
Okay.
So I'm just, but the point I'm making, I don't know enough to know if that administration had anything to do with it.
Okay, understood. Now, tell me a little bit about your family. Do you come from a family that's well versed in business?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, what kinds of business?
Well, my father, who had, I don't even think he was too great. Yeah. He had, from what I remember as a child, service station.
Okay.
And
gas station.
Well, it was more of a service because it was auto repairs as well.
Okay.
And he sold gas.
Okay.
Let me see. We also had a tow truck.
Okay.
Corner store. I mean, it was he was very business.
And how did you guys move out of that business? Why didn't you stay in the family?
Well, it depends, and for multiple reasons, different times. Like the service station was taken from him because at that time where he was, it was in a part of Pennsylvania where, blacks weren't supposed to be. And because he was there, a lot of the surroundings were like, hey, how did they get here? So a lot of the little spiteful things that was done, I witnessed. At that time, I'm a kid. I don't know anything. But now, in retrospect, looking at it, okay, that's what.
It's interesting because as I was reading this book, and it's really, it's a great book, you guys. There's this one quote in chapter 4, and it reads as this: "The first responsibility of a leader is to define reality." Right? So you said that your father didn't go past the 8th grade, but yet he started a family business. Now, do you feel that his reality was shattered based on systematic racism?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, do you feel in 2021 that we are making shifts into a better direction?
A different direction.
Okay.
Because it's a lot of things that's done, although it's not as blatant, but it's, it's the same. It's just, how can I say, I'm trying to think of the best way to explain it because, and I tried to explain this like one time before, it may sound convoluted, but racism is something that really doesn't exist. However, when it's systematic now, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Can't no man keep no other man down. But when it's a system, and that system control everything, now it's, now it's a lot different, so.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Do you think it's possible to be successful without stealing?
Absolutely.
How?
And as a matter of fact, I think you will be more successful without
if you don't
stealing.
Steal it.
Look,
No.
You steal,
right?
And it'll get you. It might get you. Like right over here. But if you don't, because that's one of the major things. Do the right thing, nobody can.
Do the right thing. Yes.
So this is that you steal. You might think, oh yeah, I'll get one.
You're not going to really go far. You may think so just for a small fraction, but you're not. You won't really go too far. So, are you excited about this time in 2021? Do you feel like there is a lot to look forward to? Yeah. Should I ask why?
That'll be a whole other
conversation. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, Judah. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. And don't forget, if you are interested in how to think successful, go ahead and click on the link below, and you'll be able to find out where you can purchase this book. Peace and have a beautiful week.